Hello, trading has closed on July 1st, 2025. We always start with our disclaimer, go over our calls, and then make our predictions. It's my trading plan for Wednesday, July 2, 2025. I can change my plan and I can be wrong, so trade at your own risk. Please excuse the quality of the sound, the slow page loading. My main computer is broken. It'll be out for at least a week. Look for the pattern with the early high, which is this. Tomorrow also has the early high. We said that the plan was to wait for lower prices to initiate a long position. It dropped slightly, but we closed unchanged within 1/4%. When that happens, I repeat my prediction. I'm waiting for a lower price to go long. I might miss a trade, and that's the way it goes. MEJT here gave a buy signal. We did trade higher, but not enough to satisfy the target. We should trade at least higher than this, giving us a target of 62.1079. If we don't gap down smartly, that's what the system calls. That's what the system is expecting to print tomorrow. We also have a wall into the close, often followed by gapping up. We also gapped down, hit a lower low, closed over all the lows. It's all bullish stuff, and maybe it'll work, but I'm not too confident. Eventually, I think we'll trade 230 points over this line, and that's close to 6,400 now since the line's going up. But we did hit good fib resistance. We should trade lower than that. Doesn't mean you have to, but usually we do. And I also keep a list of very strong stocks. They almost all dropped today. That's not what I would expect to see if we're going to blast higher. So even though I have a higher target and all these bullish things, I can't rule out gapping down, putting this target on hold. It wouldn't surprise me at all, even though I can't say it's a requirement. Wednesday's pattern has the early high, doesn't tell us where we open. Typically it's a bearish day with a final level low. If it's strong instead, we see more strength. We have a higher target. If we don't get down smartly, the rules call for it to print. Gap down, hit a lower low, but closed under those. We closed over those lows. That's a bullish pattern too, if it's maintained. So unless we gap down smartly, we should trade higher. If there's a big but, I keep a list of strong stocks, meaning individual issues which greatly outperform the averages. I find these stocks will outperform the market at bottoms and underperform at tops. So I don't like the fact that just about every one of these stocks dropped today. I don't like that. Yesterday's high was right at the fib target, and even though I think higher prices are coming, I'd expect more of a pullback from that high than we've seen. I cannot rule out gapping down tomorrow, delaying the time for the target to print. I'm still going to wait for a long entry at a more favorable price, and I realize I might miss a trade here. It's the pattern with the early high, and that's today's call.